Greetings and welcome back to Factorio DeathWorld. I'm Dgray, and in last episode we just got our little wall set up with a bit of resources or ammo being supplied. We had a bit of a mess around with the biters that started to attack us, so we kinda needed a bit of defense. In today's episode, I very much want to get our science up and running and maybe get our turret slash ammo production automated a bit more so it's not manual like this. So I think we should start out with just setting up red and green science. We already made the green ones. We can easily add those onto the main bus, giving us a bit more space for our things. So let's just get them up here and run on 2 lanes. While I set this up, do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That means a lot to me, and thank you for all the support we have had on the first few episodes. It's been overwhelming and very nice that you guys are enjoying this, so I will keep making more of it. So let's see here. Let's get double lanes. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Let's get this away. For now, adding in these 2 to the system. So that'll add green circuits to the bus. That's gonna be very, very good. That also means that the next things we'll have to set up is pretty much red science. After that, we'll set up green science, and it should be somewhat easy to do. We have done it many times before, so yeah, let's just do a very simple one. We'll need gear wheels. We will need red signs. Oh, it's called copper to get in. So 1 gear wheel can support 10, but I'm going for 1 of these per second, and since the crafting speed 5, we'll just do 5 of these. And balance all our productions around that. There's no reason to produce more science than the other ones. Oh, thank God we have a little wall here. Seems the biters are starting to get a bit cheeky. So hopefully that will keep us safe for a little while. If not, we will just fix it going forward. So we could just have iron go in right here and load into this one with gear wheels and such combining over here. I think that'll be the easiest way to do it for now. That way we can do iron in, iron gear wheels out. May have to give it fast inserters just for now, but that should be fine. So here we have, that's going in. We'll need to get what's called copper on the inside, just because we have gear wheels going on the outside. So let's drag out the bus a bit, getting our iron and copper down this way. So let's start by splitting out this one. Iron will go right here. We will have room for 3 of them if needed. Or copper will go right here instead. Or maybe actually we want to get it out right here. So moving it down 1 will be much better. So let's see if we can do this in a way where it's not annoying. There we are. Then we can just move the iron over a bit to not mess it up too badly. So iron in the middle. Copper will go and hit this side right here. And that should make sure that we have everything flowing in a nice orderly fashion. Now we just need a bit of power and we should be good to go. My view, you'll output into a centralized line going out, and you'll just grab that. Bit of power here, there, think somewhere up here will be fine. Let's just grab you two. You'll go in the middle, and we'll just have you right below. I think that'll be... Oh, did I misalign this? No. Oh, this one is misaligned a bit, isn't it? Let's just move you up here. How did... Am I just blind? No, it is misaligned a bit. That's weird. That is strange. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just get more power poles over here to activate our science. Then we will check on the opposite or the other one going forward. It has two at the top, it also has one at the top, that's why. In theory, we could just move it up and line it up right here, and we should be fine. Just shifting or insert as a small amount. I do like my symmetry, so let's do that, giving our power poles right in the middle. Perfect. Now we have a bit of power. We'll have our gear wheels going. And that is our science out. At least our red one going this way. Now the next thing we need is setting up our green. They'll be over here. The green one is 1 per 6 seconds, so we'll need 6 of these instead. That should be 1 too many. That should be 6. And let's just craft a few more of these, so we have everything we need to place them down. So there we are. That is green science. Very easily set up. Now we just need a bit of input of the items we need. Wall is still holding strong, so no need to worry too much about that. But as soon as we start to use more science, I'm quite sure it's gonna get a bit more dicey. Grab a bit of these so we have some. So to make green science, we'll need belts and we'll need inserters. We kind of want both of them running on the belt going up this way to make it modular down in case we want to. That just means we'll have to hook up a bit of production over here. In theory, we can have both of them quite easily set up. Let's see if we do. You'll make transport belts. You'll have some gear wheels being produced right here. In theory, we could have... Oh, wait, move it over one, sorry. And in theory, we can have the other ones going below. So if we do something like one here, and then we can have... Well, we need to be up further because we need to get it on this line. Maybe just outputting on the opposite side, curling it around will also be a good way to do it. So what if we do something like this instead? This is what we need. 1 every half a second. This needs 1 every half a second. This produces 1 every half a second. So we need 2 of these to supply this full speed. Not that this requires that many. So there we are. 2 gear wheels. Now we just need to circle it back. We could move it over 1. Plus we just need 2 inputs. We need iron to get the gear wheels and that. And then we need electronic circuits. So 2 inputs in, 1 out. And what would be the easiest way to do it? We could have 2 going in here and then these 2 jumping out somewhere else. So what if we just do this? We'll have... Let's see. 1, 2 in. Or maybe just mixing on one belt would be fine. 7.5 a second should be fast enough. But let's do this just to overkill it a small amount. So iron will come in right here, green right here, and then we can output these two to the opposite side. With, for example, long-handed inserters to get it over here. Or just drag a belt out. Whatever we want to. Wonder if we have a second. We can probably mix it on a belt, just having this one going out. Let's try that, guys. I think that will be the easiest way to do it. So you'll go on the outside. Of course, needs to fix the input as well. So why? Oh, fighters are still. Oh, they are actually getting quite aggressive. Look how many there are. Luckily, we have enough ammo to stave them back for a little bit, at least until I get science up and running. So you'll go out. This belt you'll merge together with this one down here. And the easiest way to do it is pretty much just doing this. Let's take you there. You go out. You'll curl around pretty much this way. The inputs will grab whatever we need to make the science. And then we'll be good. Power pole, power pole, power pole. And we'll do the same over here, giving it the power it needs. And hopefully this will give all the things we need, and I'll just get a fast one for that one. There we are. And you'll get just an input and an output. So in, and out. Will it be easy for us to just move it down a small amount, to have it still take as little space as possible this way. Maybe that to get it out, that will get it in. And hopefully we get it on two different sides of the belt. Yeah, I think that's fine. Rotation speed 732, so that is faster still. Let's try this. Let's just get our iron and copper in. Oh, sorry, iron and electronic circuits. Get this flowing. There we are. So we need to merge these two together. That means right here, I just want to get iron on one side and the other one over here. Like that. Please split you into something that actually works. And then we'll jump green circuits down. I just need this to get up and running so we can get research going. There we are. That goes in. That supplies iron for this one. That will move between them. That goes on the outside. Let's just check that this goes on the outside as well. Hopefully it does. Also on the inside. Also the wrong place. So we'll just do a little sneaky with this one. Doing it like that. That's a good trick. If you want to, just turn one of these to go the opposite way. Then we're good. That's on the inside. This is on the outside. We'll probably have to give it a bit faster inserters to keep up with the inputs. There we are. So that should be fast enough for what we need to get our science going. We are now producing green science quite quickly. And we also have a small setup for belts in case we need it. So let's just set up a small amount of labs. Because I want to move my production from over here. So we have science going quite quickly. And we'll be able to focus on getting them all and setting up more defense against the biters. That would be most welcome. So what if we just have a labs right here for now? I don't need it to go much faster. We'll just do very, very simple setup. Do something like this, and let's just hope the biters don't decide that these are nice to snack on. But in theory, just take it over this way. For now, down, 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 and then just add in a bit of power. There we are. That is a very decent science setup that we can easily expand out if needed be. That also means we should probably hook up the rest of our miners so they actually output iron. We have been holding off on that for a little while, until we had enough going. And this is pretty much why I want to get them all up and running as the next thing. So we don't run into an issue where we don't have enough of the things we need to get going. That is fine. Here goes all of our inserters are putting iron to the belt. Do the same over here. And that is looking very, very good. At least our science is going. So now we have green science and our projectile damage is almost done. We should probably go towards maybe a car, so we can start to explore the world a bit and see what's out there. Might not be a bad idea, just to get that up and running. Wait, let's get you first. We need piercing rounds quite quickly, just to be safe. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. That keeps that going. Pollution cloud is reaching out quite quickly over here. Maybe I should put down a bit of defense in case the biters want to attack this area. Would be quite annoying if they ate it all. Just why? So let's do this. And let's go grab some more ammo. Yeah, bit of science going. Could in theory make a few more labs. Maybe go grab some gears from over here. No need for me to handcraft all of that if we have some storage. Belts. Oh, that's a lot of belt and storage. Might be a bit overkill. Green circuits. That is fine. And here's some more iron for you. So we could go and exterminate. Oh, that's a huge base just to the south of it. We could go exterminate this. But I think our time is better spent doing other things. So should we start setting up a little mall over here? Because I want to get a few things up and running. Military science is still a ways off until we get that and get better research. Or military research at least, so we can start to defend us a bit easier. They are spending a bit of things on ammo down here. Yeah, we need much better setup for this. We could drag a belt down for it, or we could set up a new production up here. Or we just have ammo going down into this one. Just siphoning off a bit from up here. I actually want to do that just quickly to make sure that our iron is being used and we are getting ammo. What if we just make a small little setup here for making ammo? We have 4 making just this one. That'll supply one of these, supply 3 of these, so we'll supply 12. That might be overkill. let's just have 4 for now. I just want to get some ammo through. Then as soon as we have steel, we should set up all piercing ammo. Please take you, go down this way. Let's make some better ammo. And have enough to go and take care of the biters when needed be. That seems good. That'll give us all we need. And in theory, I should just be able to drag it down this way. Go around here and hook it up to here and just reverse the belts to go the opposite way. I think that'll be the easiest way to hook all of this up. There we are. A lot more ammo than we have at the moment. And I can kind of feel we should probably get them blue ones. That's looking very good. This will give ammo to our builds. Can I just take you down this way? And can we jump you through here? If we're lucky we can. Oh, no, squeak through. That is always a bit bad. That is ammo flowing. That means we can get ammo up and running just like this. Please go the opposite way. I think that'll be fine. And then we'll discontinue the production over here. There we are. That means we can take out this part. We should in theory just set up, what's it called? Turret production right next to it. We have everything we need for it, so why not just solve that and let's do a bit of spring cleaning. A messy base is never good, so let's just remember to clean up as we go. So what if I just add in, what's it called, copper line right here. Just let it grab to it. Then we just need gear wheels. If we do a 1-to-1, this needs 10 every 8 seconds. That's about 1 per second. This one can produce 2 per second. So we might be able to do something like this. Gear wheels and turrets, just to have double production. Oh wait, I need to move it over 1. Double production to get exactly what we need. So please make some gear wheels right here. I think that'll be fine, and double turrets. That should give us a nice steady supply of things. And we just need to jump you down through here. Let's see how long our supply lasts. That is the inserters we need. Put it there instead, and there, that should be fine. And let's just give them fast inserters just to get a nice quick... Oh wait, we need long-handed as well. That's my mistake. There we are, and let's get long, and one more. Long-handed. Let's get them into chests. We might as well just make... Should we make 100 at a time? Just because I know we'll need them. We'll have to make a huge wall for when these start to expand, because they are already quite big. And if it wasn't for this little tree wall here, I would have been overrun in seconds. So it's doing its job, and I'm very happy about it. There we go. That needs most certainly one more in. Grab the iron. Otherwise, it most definitely won't keep up. But that should be enough for it to run at full speed. Now, iron's being consumed, or copper's being consumed. So that is producing. Let's set up a few more labs. We're getting electric distribution up and running. And I think that's quite good. 1, 2, 4. Let's just make a few more, just to have a few lines. There we go. That should be enough to increase our throughput quite a bit in terms of science. That is exactly what I want, so we can start to get a few more things flowing. So, a very nice start so far. We have ammo being produced, supplying our walls, actually backing up quite quickly. We have the bias being dealt with. We have to worry about these 3 bases down here at some point. And I don't think I'm strong enough to just go and take them out quite yet. So we'll have to wait a little while with that. And let's just grab a few more inserters. And that gave us almost 100 inserters. Just to make sure it's not an issue. So I'll just finish off this one right now to have this running full speed, as I can already see that it's starting to lag. And while I'm doing that, do remember to like the video, and do remember to go like the first one as well if you haven't done it already in the series, because that is extremely important in terms of the performance on YouTube. Let's see, that's good. That's going to give us a lot more copper production. Or do we have enough view? Just make some while we do this. I really need to get up a mall. Here and hooking this up. And that is looking mighty fine. Look at that, they're all activating. That's going to give us 1 full belt, 1 full yellow belt of copper, as long as we can supply it. So what I'm looking to do now is, I'll leave room for 4 more copper up this way. Then we should set up a steel area as well, just to get that going. And in the next episode, we should get them all. We should get the steel, and we should expand out our mining resources. Before we end this episode, I'll just go into production tabs, look at pollution, look at what's consuming it. We have a biter base that's consuming a small amount, luckily not too much. Other thing is being sucked up by tiles and by trees. It's a very nice thing to check out in the DeathWorld, to make sure that there's not too many spawners in between. But that is how many is consumed some earlier. And that's how much being absorbed by damage trees. So yeah, not going to be that many biters attacking us right now, hopefully. So I think this is a decent place to stop. We almost have our energy distribution done. And as I said, next episode will be us setting up a little more to get our basic resources for our wall and turrets and such, and getting steel up and running to supply the base for our new power poles. So that's, hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you will leave a like on the video, and of course subscribe to the channel. And that, I will see you in the next episode. Bye guys.